Pleasant day to all of you who will be watching and to also our dear professor. So I'm back again to discuss laboratory activity 4 and I am again Rainer G. Presado, fourth year computer engineering student of section 4B from Bicol University, Pulangi. So I will discuss now amplitude transformation. So in this activity, I generated discrete time signals using Python. So I use STEM for this STEM. And I applied amplitude transformation such as amplification, attenuation, and inversion, which is kinda similar to the previous activity, but here we kinda transform the amplitude. In the previous activity, we transformed time. So here I also analyze the effects of amplitude transformations on digital signals. So here we use amplification, attenuation, and inversion. So in amplification, so when we multiply the amplitude by a factor greater than 1, the signal amplifies on how many times you have multiplied by that factor. So in attenuation, so when we multiply the signal by the factor between 0 and 1, the signal kinda decreases by that factor multiplied. And inversion, it is kinda similar to reversal, but the signal reverses on the horizontal axis. So I will explain the code. So in this code, so the sample is that we start from 0 and we do a 20 data point sample. So 0 to 19, and with the step of 1. So as you can see, we use a sine wave. So the sine wave is multiplied by a factor of 0.3. So first we need to define the variables for for the signals. So as I discussed earlier, so when a signal is amplified, so you multiply it by a factor greater than 1. So here we define the amplified signal. So the factor is 2. So when the signal is also attenuated, which is multiplied by a signal between 0 and 1, so the amplitude of the signal kinda decreases. So we have here a factor of 0.5, which is between 0 and 1. So here we also define the variable for the inversion of the signal, which is a factor multiplied by negative 1. So it reverses to the horizontal axis. So here I defined a figure which has a size of 10 by 8. So I use a 4 row subplot figure. So here I defined each subplot. So in the first subplot we have the original followed by the amplified signal, the attenuated, and the inverted. So as you can see here, as I discussed earlier, so the original signal has an amplitude of 1. When we amplify it, the amplitude becomes 2 or negative 2. So the amplitude of the signal kinda doubles. So when we attenuate, we kinda decrease the amplitude by a factor of that multiplied factor. So here we have a 0.5 factor. So from 1 multiplied by 0.5 or half, we have a 0.5 amplitude. So in the inverted signal, as you can see here, the original signal is inverted to the horizontal axis. So I put also labels here, signals, the samples, and I will answer now the guide question. So the question is, what happens to the signals when it is multiplied by a factor greater than 1? So the amplitude increases by that factor. So compare the energy of the amplified and attenuated signals with the original. So as you can see here, the amplitude determines the output of the signal. So when it is amplified, so the energy is greater. So it answers negative number 2 question. And when it's attenuated, the energy output is decreased. So what is the meaning of this in real world system? So it can help in flipping the signal upside down, or kinda when you kinda change the polarity in circuits like in the AC circuits. So in guide question 4, so how can amplitude scaling be applied in audio and communication systems? So volume levels. So when we increase, the audio output goes louder, and when we decrease the volume, the output becomes more lesser to hear. So the quality of the signal is not changed, it is not distorted, so it is kinda important application of this. So that is all for this video. Thank you.